we're talking about communicating, and now we're going to talk about women's health. It's Dr. Marjorie Dixon, and she's going to tell you there's something you should be doing all the time that you might not be doing, okay? Let's give it up for Dr. Dixon. Thanks, hon. All right. I'm going to tell them what it is. It's about the kegels.
That's right.
We've heard about it. We know what they are, or maybe we don't know what they are, but maybe we aren't convinced on why we should be doing them. So first, what are they, and why do we need to do them?
Okay, so kegels are exercises that we use to work the pelvic floor muscles. Do you know where your pelvic floor is?
Yes, I'm doing them right now.
I was doing them before.
Yeah.
I'm doing them right now, too.
Yeah.
We're going to teach people that. So essentially, it is practicing or doing physiotherapy for your vaginal muscles.
Right.
So when we say perineum, that means the muscles that manage the vagina. And also the urethra, where you actually urinate through, over time, loosens after you've had babies.
Yeah, we know.
And there are certain, I know, 3 of them. But there are lifestyle factors, too. So if people gain weight, obesity. If you're a smoker, you're at greater risk. So there are things that you can do to control. But they're also the most commonly unmanaged thing. So 50% of women won't complain about the fact that they jump on the trampoline with their children and they wet their pants.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And so there's something that you can do to improve that. So you have to figure out how to isolate those muscles.
Yeah.
And just thinking about them doesn't do it. I tried to do it that way. It doesn't work. But what I do for patients is I say, try to stop mid-voiding. So when you're peeing, stop.
Stop
midstream, and you'll identify the muscles. So that's the first thing that you can do to identify them.
Yeah.
And then you have to learn to exercise them.
Okay.
Because it's like doing physiotherapy for the pelvic floor. And not only will it help with incontinence, it can improve your sex life.
So there are benefits.
There are benefits, and it can also strengthen your core. Who doesn't want a stronger core? Because when you tighten those muscles, so can you practice?
I can practice. What happens is I get bored.
Yeah, I know.
So I always start, and then I get to like 10, 11, 12. Like, when's lunch?
And you can't do, just like exercise, you can't just kind of do it sometimes.
You can't just kind of
You're supposed to be consistently doing it 3 times a day.
Oh.
In sets of 10, like exercise.
Okay.
In sets of 10, and holding for 10 seconds.
So can we do a little workout,
Absolutely.
a Kegel workout?
And it's named after a male gynecologist in the past. It always happens. But he says, you know what, I know how to work those muscles, and they're going to give my name.
Really?
So it's Dr. Kegel.
Dr.
For real.
Kegel.
Okay. So a little tidbit. So you start, imagine your vagina is an elevator.
Okay.
And you have your elevator, which is down in the basement. So you're going to bring your elevator up to the 3rd floor.
Okay.
Okay? Over a count of 10.
Oh boy, that has to go slow.
Okay, so start. So we're all going to do it together.
Let's do it together. Try it in the
If you have a vagina,
I won't be able to know if you're doing it or not.
If you have a vagina, try.
Yeah.
So start in your basement and you squeeze. And for 10, you bring it up to the first floor
for 10,
now.
Right.
Bring it up to the first floor.
Yeah.
Now go to the 2nd.
Yeah.
And squeeze it 3rd.
I'm already on 3rd.
Okay, hold.
I went too fast.
Wait, we're not finished. Don't drop it though.
Okay.
Bring it down slowly.
Oh.
Slow. Down to 2nd.
Okay.
First.
It's harder
there you go.
than it sounds.
And that you have to do 10 times. And then do it again in 8 hours, and do it again in 8 hours. And women who did this experienced a significant improvement in their symptoms, but they did it consistently and over a period of 12 months.
12 months.
12 months.
It's like anything else fitness related.
Exactly.
You have to be consistent with it to get the results.
And it's not just the urine that you'll control, but improve your sex life, really. Like, if you could, that's a good thing.
Come on.
Like, who doesn't want that, right?
Yes.
And that's not the only way you can do it. So you practice your Kegels.
Yeah.
Traditionally, they had what we call vaginal pessaries, like weights for your vagina.
Oh, my gosh.
You could, If they're not little barbells, but they're like they're weighted cones that you put in your vagina.
Yeah.
And you would also practice with that. So you would lift it in. But how do you know that you're doing right? So there's something else called biofeedback.
Right.
So it allows you to put something into your vagina that you can squeeze on, that gives you feedback so you can know if you're doing a good job.
Oh my gosh, that's very technical.
It's technical.
I like going to the gym, but I don't know about all that.
I tried it though.
Did
it was
you?
awesome, yeah.
And it was good?
It was good, and it's linked to your phone on an app.
Yeah.
And so I have it in me now, and I can show you.
Okay, so we've got like...
Did you believe me?
10, 15 seconds.
I don't have it in me. I'm kidding. It's here.
Listen, you're a woman's health expert.
Listen. I do lots. I did do field study, though. So
Yes.
this little transponder sticks on the outside.
Yeah.
This goes on the inside.
Okay.
And then to your app, there's a jewel, and then it teaches you. I failed miserably the first time. You had to raise the jewel on your phone.
Yeah.
So you squeeze and lift, and squeeze and lift, right? And then after you get used to it, you can squeeze and hold, and you have to hold it above a line. You get really competitive with yourself. It's awesome.
Oh my
So it's
gosh.
a different way of doing it.
The smallest little barbell ever. Okay, make sure you do your Kegels. Put it
Do
in
your
your
Kegels.
calendars and do it like a workout. Thanks,
Exactly.
Marjorie.